Cardi B and Tasha K. So, you know, Tasha K was sued by Cardi for defamation and some other things that I don't remember completely, but she ended up winning this lawsuit. Tasha K was ordered to pay her something to the tune of like $4 million. And for the longest, Tasha's like, I ain't got it. I don't have it. Like, you ain't gonna get it. But at the same time, Tasha K would still be making certain posts and like almost making fun of the situation in a sense, some would feel. And Cardi was like, all right, I'm doubling down. I'm tripling down. I'm coming after you. She tried to go after like the YouTube revenue, social media, like her Burger King money. Like Cardi's trying to get every single thing out of Tasha. Like literally, like, I'm gonna make an example out of you. Fast forward to this week, probably like last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure why or what happened, but Cardi B was having a back and forth with a user on Twitter. You know how these people on the internets could be trolling and just talking crazy out the side of their mouth. And Cardi was going back and forth with this person. And at one point, Cardi made a comment about something about like, I should myself, or should I put it to my head? Something to that effect. Tasha K seen this post, and even with her being sued by Cardi, this hit home for her. So Tasha K actually reached out to Cardi in her DMs on Instagram, and true Tasha K fashion, she recorded this whole process, and she let us know what she said to Cardi B and why she said it. So I want to play the clip from the video that Tasha K, where she's explaining why she reached out to Cardi. And then on the other side of that, I'm gonna talk about what might be Cardi's response to Tasha K. So this is Tasha K on her reaching out to Cardi B.
This is what I said to her. And I would say this to the winos, please put your to the side, because you don't understand. We got more mass shootings by kids. Kids are being influenced by these caricatures online. And I know that Cardi understands that a lot of the brand was a caricature, but who she is not that. That's not the woman that parents her children. That caricature of a brand that she has is not the woman that parents those kids. You could tell a lot about a person by how they parent their kids. I asked her and I sent her those messages. It was 3, because I said I started this platform to keep people out of depression, and I misused it a lot. And I had to go through what I went through by being stripped down and humbled and corrected before the world, right? I said, but, and I'm gonna read to you verbatim what I said. I
Tasha
said,
clearing this nose is crazy, kind of crazy.
She wrote, I wish I was dead. I just want to put a in my head. Should I kill myself? This is a few days after her birthday. I remember what it was like to have that feeling come over me for my 40th birthday, realizing that everything that I worked for was probably a failure. And that's not why I started this platform. That's not me. My ego will get in the way and be like, you know, that's just all of us being the pettiness. But no. I said, hey, Cardi, if you put a book in your head, who is gonna teach me to be a better person? I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I'm gonna pay you. I said, FYI, I just can't afford the $4 million. I know the brand looks like I have $4 million. We do a very good job at that. But we're preparing for when we get the millions. And I'm glad that, you know, a bankruptcy court is scrutinizing every single thing. I said, if you put a your head, Cardi, who the is going to teach me to be a better person. I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I said, I'm gonna pay you. I just can't afford the $4 million. I don't have it. I know I look like I got it, but I don't have it. And your lawyers can dig and dig and dig and dig until they dig through the earth's crust. Please, we welcome that. But please know that is not on me. That's not on my expense. I don't pay for that. You do. And I don't know if they told you that. Okay? And I also said too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this that you posting, saying that you want to put a in your head and you wish you was dead and should you kill yourself. I said, but believe it or not, Bell Calise, and I really had to put my ego aside to say this. I said, believe it or not, too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this, and believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her. But it's true. I said, for leveling me up mentally and teaching me how to not misuse the gift that God gave me that people thank me for. And I said, now see you in court.
I'll see you in court. So this is Tasha explaining her DM to Cardi and why the reason I wanted to play that full amount, because I wanted to show why Tasha was saying what she's saying and why she reached out to Cardi. So, I mean, that's big of her, right? Because you're being sued you're being taken to the cleaners, essentially, and for her own faults, right? For her own wrongdoings, and she's acknowledging what she did wrong, how she used her platform for the wrong reasons, and that's not the reason she started the platform. So she's acknowledging all these things, but you got this person that's like trying to ring you out, and rightfully so, because to be honest, it was some violations that was happening over here when it came to that suit and the allegations that was being thrown out at the time. So, but to get this DM now from this person, or to even reach out to Cardi from Tasha's perspective, that definitely would take a lot, right? It would take a lot to do, and it may have worked. It may have that reach out may have been the key to open up Cardi's heart a little bit and to loosen up, lighten up a little bit on a suit. At least that's what some people think, because Cardi B herself took to her social media, and you know how they got these rooms now where you could do these audio and talk to your fan, your followers. So Cardi was in this room and she was speaking about vaguely and like mysteriously talking about somebody. And this was not too long after Tasha K put this video out. So many people think she may be talking about Tasha and letting up, but this is Cardi and her possible response to Tasha K.
My friends always tell me this. They say that I am the toughest, weakest, but my heart is very big. And I'm not gonna make decisions right away about things. I'm not gonna make decisions right away because I got burnt so many times in life. I don't want to talk to my friends because my friends are looking at me like, don't you ever. I'm not gonna talk to my husband because my husband is calling me a. And I'm not gonna talk to my fans because I know that y'all don't play about me. But I'm gonna talk to my mom. I'm gonna talk to my mom tomorrow. Because, let me tell you something. I could tell when somebody is depressed. I could tell when somebody is going through some and I could tell when somebody just feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. Surprisingly, it doesn't make me happy. I don't want to make wrong decisions. That's why I just want to talk to my mom tomorrow. I want to talk to my mom. I want to talk to my lawyers. But stop hurting people. Stop hurting people. Take a breather. Think. And I'm not telling y'all this because, like I said, don't think that I'm like this type of person that is like, oh, she's so nice. Like Cardi's such a nice person. Because I could get real nasty. My friends.
So that's Cardi in response, and it definitely sounds like she's speaking about Tasha K in the situation. She's basically saying she don't want to talk to her friends because, you know, your friends, they're gonna have that perspective. She said Offset, her husband, is calling her like, he's gonna be like, nah, F that, she violated. And her fans, Body Gang, they gonna be with too. So she want to talk to who else better than to talk to your mom. Your mom is probably gonna be the one that's gonna give you that level-headed ideas and try to tell you the quote unquote right way or the godly way or something. Like your mom is probably gonna try to. I mean, you got some moms that's gangsting with too. So I mean, we'll see. But Cardi feels her mom is the one that she needs to go to, and she's gonna talk to her lawyers as well. And she basically gave the disclaimer, like she recognizes that when someone's going through something and it doesn't make her happy, it doesn't make her feel good to be continuing to beat on someone in the sense. So she might be pulling back on this lawsuit, depending on what her mom say and what her lawyers say. But there's a chance Tasha K may be getting off the hook. Maybe she'll reduce it to 2 million, or 1 million. Maybe she may take it as lesson learned or something. I don't know, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this plays out. We know whatever Cardi decides, we know that decision was made based on what her mom and her lawyers advised her on. Stacey, what you think about this?
Yeah, I just want to add my 2 cents to this. I personally hope Cardi is speaking to Tasha K. I feel it would be great for the culture if they can settle this issue. I understand Tasha K definitely may have hurt Cardi, but hopefully there can be some forgiveness. I think that will just be good energy for the culture. And possibly maybe Cardi will just ask her to pay for her legal expenses, because, you know, that doesn't go away. But, you know, maybe that will be the most Cardi asked for. And because you can tell they're both 2 women that may be dealing with things. So maybe clearing this up will give them both some positive energy. So I'm praying for them both, though. That part.
Yeah. Fast shots to both of them. They both putting on their big girl draws to try to possibly work this out. And like I said, hopefully is lesson learned. Based on listening to how Tasha is reacting, it seemed like she's, in a sense, if you watch the full clip, if you go to Tasha's Instagram, it may still be there, but she's saying how this made her like grow and taught her things, and she's thankful for the lesson in it. So maybe it's lesson learned. We'll see.